guys, and welcome back to Garden of Kaylan. We have been busy, y'all. It's summer and this is prime time for plant people, okay? So I went to go see my guy John at a place called Chimera, or I never knew how to say it right. It's either Chimera or Chimera. Anyway, so he has all rare plants. Y'all, I gotta make sure my bills are paid before I go see this guy because he got some stuff in there, okay? All right, if I eat one time a day for the next month, can I get this? But no, I did end up going and getting 2 plants from him. So the first one that I got, I am so obsessed with it already. Can you imagine when this gets bigger? And in the proper lighting, I don't know if you probably can't tell on camera, but it looks like fine glitter has been sprinkled on these leaves. And oh my gosh, like, yeah, another anthurium. I've been really into anthuriums lately. I don't know what has gotten into me. Anthuriums and Hoyas, I have just been kind of losing my mind over lately. And the other one that I got from him is giant. It's behind me. I'm not gonna get up and bring it over here, so I'll take you to her. Just look at the leaves. Like, look at the lobes. Look how long the leaves are. And the thing about it was that he said, I was like, what is this? And he said the name, and I was like, what? Never heard of it before. You can see a new leaf coming in. And then I researched it because I was like, I've never seen this one before. I've seen a lot of philodendrons like this, but I haven't actually ever seen this before. So even upon doing a bunch of research, like, it's just not very popular. Like, I didn't see a lot of these out. Look, it's got a baby. Aww. I'm gonna leave it in there for right now because it's only been here for, I don't know, maybe a week or 2 weeks, maybe, give or take. I don't want to do anything else to it. I already had to put it in this new pot. This little wooden plank was already on it. I just took that out and like wrapped the bottom in saran wrap to try to kind of slow down the rotting of the wood. You know how wood is in plants, y'all. Have you seen this? Is this something that you have? Have you had it before? I also got this fuzzy petiole only because it was one that I killed as a seedling, and I was so mad at it, like it killed itself. I killed it, but I was really irritated with it, and I vowed to not ever have another one. But then I saw this one, and I thought it was really quite stunning, so I went ahead and got it. I also got this moss pole to go on it because I just was too lazy that day to come home and make another one. And I knew that this one was going to need a moss pole immediately. So yeah, that's that. I put my Joepii up here. I had it climbing on a pole. I had it staked up on a pole at first. And then I was like, wait a minute. I feel like this would look a lot better if I just let it hang. So that's what I've been doing. And it seems like it prefers it even more because it immediately started, I don't know if it's going to do this anyway, but it immediately started putting out a new leaf. And I also lost one, but you know, that was one of the, I think that was the first one. So it's okay. I'll be all right. But yep, that's my Joepii looking good and taking up a lot of real estate. My next featured plant for June is this gorgeous Burle Marx Fantasy. So a week ago, I finally put him in with the rest of his new roommates, and he has pushed out a new leaf, even though it's slightly damaged. I can't wait to watch this grow up, actually, because these leaves being like, you see how that's kind of bent and curved? I don't like that. It's not as aesthetically pleasing as I wanted it to be, but I'm waiting for the leaves to turn like that really dark, almost black color. That is what I'm waiting on. That's what I'm excited for. But even right now at, you know, the stage that it's in, still love it. Love it regardless. We definitely hit the ground running with this one here. Before I show you the next one, you guys have probably seen, I'm sure, my Gloriosome a billion times. I typically don't shut up about it. So whenever I see one in a nursery or something, I'm like, whatever. Not that it's not gorgeous, but I already have it and it's doing great. So I don't need another one. It's fine. And I saw one the other day that was marked a Gloriosome, and I was like, wait a minute, that is not a Gloriosome. That, my dear, is a Glorious. And look at this new leaf coming in. Nothing like seeing a new leaf unfurl. I swear I just woke up one morning and it was already like this. It woke up like this. It woke up this way. Can you guys please tell me in the comment what this is? Hold on. So I got my hopes up thinking that it is maybe variegation, but I'm not that lucky. Definitely not that lucky. And it's more likely that it's some sort of leaf damage. I think that's leaf damage. It's definitely not variegation, right? Confirm. Please confirm before I throw up from not knowing. Please confirm. In my last video, you guys saw me put my Philodendron mikins up on this cocoa chip pole. I was about to say moss pole. I keep doing that. And I just kind of want to give you guys an update on how it's doing. The pole was way too long. Like, it was entirely too obnoxious for me. So I ended up cutting some of it off and then instantly regretted it because it's growing so fast on here now. So I'm gonna have to extend it soon anyway. But I just want to give you guys a quick little update on how the mikins is doing, and it's doing great. It's really doing great. Along with the Burle Marx Fantasy, I got this Anthurium medium blue, and I got it for around $50. It's a starter plant, and it's done nothing. Granted, these are known to be like notoriously slow as far as growing, so I kind of expected that, but I don't know what I expected. I know it's a slow grower, but nothing. It looks exactly the way it did the day that I got it. I don't know if the leaf is slightly yellowing or if it's just maturing and changing to the color it's gonna be. It's more likely that it's yellowing. $50 for a starter plant is a little bit like, I need to keep this alive. This needs to stay alive for me because I'm not wasting $50. I don't know about y'all out there, but My next plant for the month of June is, drum roll please, the Anthurium Pterodactyl. So let me just tell you, I have been putting off getting this plant for about 4 months now. What you see is kind of what you get with this. It does have some browning. I don't know why. Oh, my phone just fell. Oh well. I don't know why the tips are burning like this. So far, it's been pretty easy going and pretty easy to care for. But if this behavior continues, I'm going to have to put it in timeout, aka in one of the greenhouse cabinets, because I just have it on a shelf in my living room getting somewhat bright indirect sunlight. I don't know if that's what's causing the browning. There is a humidifier literally right next to it. I am watering it properly, so I don't know. It could just be shock from me bringing it home, or maybe I'm over fertilizing. I don't know. I told y'all I'm really into anthuriums right now. I don't know what's going on with me, but I think this one is gorgeous. It's like the most obnoxious heart. Now that I'm looking at it closer, I think I'm gonna keep it in here actually, because like I'm really falling in love with this anthurium the more I'm like looking at it. Do y'all do that? Now that I have it up close and I'm like looking at it on camera, it's stunning. It's truly beautiful. Love the veining. Y'all know I like some veining. I just want to see it get a little bit more mature. It's not going to look too different than it does right now, but I want to see just a few more leaves on this before I'm like, okay, I've had my fix of you. So there she is. My next featured plant of the month is another anthurium. This one is the Anthurium Cobra. When I saw it in the nursery, I fell in love with this new leaf that was coming in at the time. It was like so red. It was bright red. And I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta have that. So I got it, and it kind of looks like the Anthurium superbum, but better in my opinion. I love textured leaves, and usually the more textured the better. But something about these are more structured They're a little bit more organized looking to me. And I'm not a big fan of this growth pattern. I typically like my plants to grow up something or on something or trail downward. I'm not a big fan of like bushy plants like this, but this one right here it's growing on me, and it's also making me look at more plants with this growth pattern because I'm like, well, they're not so bad after all, you know? But I love the texture on here. I don't know. I just think that it is one of those things that keeps it simple but isn't boring. So as I mentioned before, I've been really big on Hoyas and Anthuriums right now. They're like, I'm really gravitating towards them. I kind of go through phases, and right now I'm just on the Hoya Anthurium phase. So when I saw this Hoya lineris, it's not like I haven't seen them a million times, but for some reason, like, it stood out to me, and I was like, oh, that would look great in terracotta. Obviously, I brought it home and put it in this cute little terracotta pot. I also noticed that for me and my conditions, it's really been taken off and growing at a faster speed than I'm used to, especially for Hoyas. So I like that. I love that. I'm here for that. So that is the new Hoya. So Knox is just not gonna let me be great today. He is getting pizza sauce everywhere, and okay, and I better call it quits for today. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another video of me ranting on and on about my plants. If you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe, stop, and no, you don't stop. You keep going, and you subscribe, and you like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.